Good morning, good morning. I've been doing lots of voiceovers just because I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done on this journal, and it takes longer. So I've been doing voiceovers, but I'm not so sure how much longer I'm going to do this journal. In fact, I know I'm not going to do this journal. This is the last day in this journal. I'm going to put it on the back burner for a little while. I think my brain is having, I know my brain is having a hard time. My brain has a hard time every day. But I'm not doing well with the current, and my stomach's growling. Hopefully you can't hear that. With the current protests and everything going on here. I feel like this journal is not getting done the way I would like it to be done. And I think I'm going to put it on the back burner rather than to continue doing it and not do a good job. So I'm going to do something else starting tomorrow. And it's just something that I need to do for myself. I love this journal, which is another reason why I'm doing it. I don't want to ruin this journal. I love museums, and I feel like I'm going through the motions rather than heartfelt enjoying it. So, what I'm going to be doing is a series of paper things. I've really gotten into jelly prints, obviously, lately, and doing things with jelly prints and actual like three-dimensional art with jelly prints. And I think I'm going to just do something from that. And call it the whole series. Have a series like I do, because that's just how I work. And call it healing. Hold on, I gotta get my water. Because right now, my brain can't focus on anything. I've tried, oh, my stomach is growling, sorry. I have a huge amount of angst. I mean, I think it's a long time coming, for sure. And I have a huge amount of angst. I'm not against any of it. I'm for it completely, for sure. But it's some of the statements are being said, and then I think it's calmed down here. The violence part, I can't swear to that because I'm purposely staying away from it. And I listened and I heard people say if you're ignoring it or staying away from it, you're contributing to the problem. That really, really, really upset me because I don't feel like that's all the way true. And I heard an artist yesterday say something, and she was black, and she said, she lives in the United States, and she said that she felt like if you were not addressing it, there's different ways to address it rather than vocally. And I thought, oh man, that hits home. That is true. Oh, this poor puffin. Hold on just a sec. She was able to articulate what I've been trying to articulate and say so much better. And I thought, man, that's exactly how I feel, and da 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 da. And so I feel like if I can do a series of something artistic, even at my level, which is very low, and express my feelings that way, I'm okay. And I'm not ignoring the situation and contributing to the problem. I am contributing to the problem right now with this guy. Woo, he's bad. So, I'm going to finish my puffin, hopefully. And talk it through with you. And express my feelings. I know what's wrong. Poor little puffin doesn't have a neck. Neither do I. If I don't stop eating through all this. Actually, it's not eating. It's the coffee. The frappuccinos. Which are basically cream with a little coffee flavor. So, yep, tomorrow starts a new journey in a new form of just playing with paper shapes and maybe not even in a journal. I know. I kind of was like, can I even get away with that? I'm like, of course you can. You can do whatever you want. Of course you can, self. Okay, that might look a little better. I need a thinner paintbrush. This one might work. So, as soon as this puffin's gonna send us out with a bang. And we had a record day yesterday, cases in South Carolina, 512 new cases yesterday. We were supposed to leave for the beach yesterday. We opted not to go out of precaution. And we both agreed this morning even it was the right thing to do. Took a minute for me to convince my husband, who is very much more social than I am. And this is his best friend. I mean, and we're friends too. His wife and I are friends, and I'm friends with him and all that. And it was including our granddaughter, and it's like, I just, with their grandkids, I don't feel comfortable. I've had this nagging cough. And I just don't. Okay, that's a puffin, not a penguin. Hold on, let me dry this one now. My sister went to Michael's yesterday morning, which I have not been to anything like that. I've been to Walmart more down at the beach than here. Been to Walmart here a couple times. And when I go get groceries and toilet paper, and they supposedly have a good bit of toilet paper usually, which we still have some because we bought a big thing from Costco, which lasts us, and there's only 2 of us, and one is male, so that is part of it. Okay. That puffin's not horrible. It's not great. Kind of looks like a penguin. It is what it is. It's going on the cliffs of Moher. And then we're going to take a break. What am I looking for? Okay. But yeah, it took a convincing of my husband. Because at first I said, I'm not going. I'm not comfortable leaving the dog with my sister because, he's not sick, but he is old and slowing down tremendously. And I don't want that burden on her. It's not fair, especially since her cat just died a month ago and who she's had for 22 years. It's like, I don't want her to, feel like she's stuck with this dog. And all along knowing that I was going to rush home if something happened to the dog. Hopefully I would make it back before something happened to him and deal with it, not make her deal with it. It's like, I just don't feel comfortable going. And the more I talked about it, because I felt guilty, not going. And then it turned out to be that there was going to be all these people coming. And it was like, are you kidding me? There's 6 bedrooms in that house, and she wanted every bedroom filled. This is just a social woman. Like, I'm not. Plus, there's a lot of issues in this United States that, depending on if you're Republican or Democrat, there's a lot of misinformation and a lot of complete opposite views. Oh, I did find some of these stickers, though. See? Something's never done. And she's on the other side of the fence, and believing not everything Trump does is right, but he's not going to steer us wrong. I'm completely on the fence where he could care less about us. It's all about him. Oh. I think I'm going to put in, if I can find it, the wheat fields, because that's a lot of the drawings here that I saw in that installation from my story were from the wheat field paintings. So I think I'm going to put this here. Even though I've already done my cluster, I think I'm still going to add it. Or maybe I can't remember if there's any room left here. Oh, I do have a little bit. Huh. It's going to take up the whole thing, though. Probably can't see because I put my camera back in its old spot. So, okay. We're going to take a break on our museum thing for a while, even though I love it. And I love museums. I'm just having a hard time right now. And the world is what it is. The United States is worse. With all the protests and everything, they seem to be leading towards the side of peace now more. I can't say that for sure because I'm not watching the news. I'm just reading some headlines. And hopefully I'm not talking crazy nonsense. Okay, now this guy, I like my old puffin better, but I had to cut him. And I'll be back tomorrow with paper. Since my name is 4x8 paper stuff, we're going to do some paper stuff. That's what this, we're healing with paper stuff. I'm healing, trying to, it just has affected me just because it's just, there's so much, I know I dwell on this, but there's so much strife in the United States. And a lot of it is completely manufactured by our current president because he loves it. Sorry, but he does. Can't deny it. No matter what side of the fence you're on. He likes confrontation. So, we're going to heal with art starting tomorrow. See you then. Bye.